Hello everyone, welcome to Dickson's Managerial Accounting 101 Tutorial 1. And today I'm going to teach you how to calculate the variable, fixed, and total costs. A variable cost is a corporate expense that varies with production output. So the more the output is being made, the higher the cost. And the lower the output, the lower the cost. Whereas a fixed cost is a cost that does not change with an increase or decrease in the amount of goods or services produced and increase or decrease in the amount of goods or services produced. So there should be a space here. But fixed cost is generally, they'll remain the same regarding the quantity of output. And total cost is just variable cost plus fixed cost. So here are three different costs associated to production. And I just want to give you and use an example how to calculate variable cost, total cost, and cost per unit and variable cost per unit. So this is a very easy question. Particularly complete a schedule of the company's total and per unit cost over a relevant range of 67,000 to 107,000 units produced and sold each year is given below. Complete the schedule of the company's total and unit cost. Round the variable and fixed cost to two decimal places. So here's a question that's been made already, and we're going to use this information to fill in the blanks. So first of all, we have total cost, which is all these, and we have our units here. We have variable cost of 180,900 at a unit of 67,000 units. And we have fixed cost of $400,000. And we have total cost, and total cost is just variable cost plus fixed cost, as I've outlined here. So since fixed cost is going to remain the same regarding the amount of output, even though there's a jump, fixed cost is going to be the same. So I'm just going to put 400,000 here and 400,000 here. Good. So now we need to find the cost per unit, the variable cost per unit and the fixed cost per unit. And here's a very simple formula, which is just cost divided by units. And in our example, we're just going to use 180,900 divided by 67,000 units. And I'm just going to get my calculator out. So 180,900 divided by 67,000. And that's just going to give us 2.7. So we just put 2.7 here. Good. And we can apply the same principle with the fixed cost per unit. So we're going to go 400,000 divided by 67,000 units. And it's going to give us 5.97, and make sure it's going to put into two decimal place. So since we have the total cost and fixed cost, we can just go total cost minus fixed cost to get variable costs. I'll show you two ways to find that. So the first way is that. So I'll go 634,900 minus 400,000. It's giving us 234,900. 234,900. And here's a more logical way. We could go, since variable cost is 270 and we sold 87,000 units, we can just go 2.7 times 87,000 units, and let's say we get the same price. 2.7 variable cost per unit times 87,000 units. See, 234,900, 234,900. So that is correct, and that's another way to check your answers. So variable cost is going to remain the same for cost per unit. I'm just going to put 2.7 here and 2.7 here. But fixed cost is going to be different because fixed cost is $400,000, but the units is different, so our fixed cost per unit will be different. But we can still apply the same logic, which is the amount divided by units. So let's do this. So fixed cost is $400,000 divided by 87,000 units. It's going to be 4.5, if we round it, it'll be 4.60. 4.60. Good. And let's try the logical way. Since variable cost is $2.70 per unit, and we're going to sell 107,000 units. So 2.7 times 107,000 units, which is 28890. 28890. 288,900. And just for checking and for checking purposes, so 288,900, which is a variable cost plus fixed cost, is going to be 688,900. So that is correct. And now we're just going to fill out the fixed cost per unit. And we're just going to do that by $400,000 divided by 107,000 units. It's going to give us 3.74. Remember, it's because it's 2 decimal places. 3.74. So we've completed a variable cost, fixed cost, total cost chart, and finally the cost per unit. So I hope this tutorial is going to give you a better understanding of the variable cost. This cost is going to vary depending on the quantity of output. Fixed cost is going to remain the same for this exercise and for this period of time. And total cost is simply just adding the variable cost and fixed cost together. So give this a try and I hope you like this tutorial. Thanks for watching.